Hello, I'm Emily Zion, and I am from Independence, Ohio. I was at a career fair. I was going by the Goodyear tires table, and no one was standing there because who wants to talk about tires? And so these guys said, hey, you want to talk to me about some tires? And I was like, not really, but okay, whatever. And I end up getting the job. They told me I would get the job not knowing where I was going. God, I have no clue where I'm going to be next year. I have no clue where this job is going to take me. I'm just going to trust that you are already planning friendships there, doing all the work that needs to be done, so when I get there, I will be taken care of. And they kind of said, all right, well, we have some choices for you. You can either go to Milwaukee, New Hampshire, Omaha, or Baton Rouge. You know, I wanted to get out of the snow. I was like, get me in down south. It's warm. Who doesn't love the South? A lot of people were like, why are you going to Louisiana? Then they told me to watch Swamp People to get an idea of what Louisiana is like. Ended up in Louisiana. No friends, no family. I didn't know anyone here, and I really wanted to be in a community. I really wanted to be involved. A couple months in, I didn't really have that many friends, so I was completely on my own. God, will you just provide friends for me? And I knew that the place to meet friends was going to be at a church. Someone said, hey, why don't you try the chapel on campus? I said, all right, well, maybe there's some young people there. I started going to the chapel about 3 or 4 Sundays, and I always sat in the same spot. I would constantly look to the left of me, and there are all these young people, and I was like, God, how do I become friends with these people? I told my mom, it was I think on a Wednesday, and I was like, I'm going to this church on Sunday. I need to really find friends. Can you please pray for me? That Sunday, I didn't sit in the normal spot. Someone was sitting in my seat. I sat a little further up. I got a tap on the back on my shoulder, and I turned around and it was Mandy Ewing. She said, hey, are you new here? And I said, yeah, well, I mean, it's my 3rd or 4th time, but I don't really know anyone. She said, I host the Young Professionals group. You look like you're kind of in that age group. It was just such an answer to prayers. I tried not to sob that Sunday. I think I cried the whole way home. So anyways, I showed up to the YP group. People were so friendly and kind, and after I started talking to Parker, and Parker said, hey, I want to tell you something, Emily. In church, Mandy kept nudging me and saying, I feel like God's telling me to go talk to that girl up there. Parker said, maybe you need to go talk to her. It was such a God moment in my life. He not only provided a couple friends, he provided tons of friends. He goes above and beyond what you expect, and he does it in the most random ways. When I'm out and about, I always say, I can't wait to go home, and home being Baton Rouge now, it really has become home to me. Psalm 18:30. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is flawless. He is a shield for all who take refuge in him. God's way is perfect. I couldn't be more blessed and happy and thankful to God for where he brought me.